Well, hey there guys, it's Josh from Physiologic, and it's ankle and foot month at Physiologic, and I'm sure you might probably already knew that because we've released a couple of great videos. First one on foot posture, second one was on shoe wear type and some things that you can look for when you go and buy shoes. Today, I thought you would like a little tip on how you can help your kids, particularly if they're suffering from heel pain. And so this is a really common problem that kids get, and it's related to their growth and when they're experiencing fairly active periods of rapid growth. And you'll notice that your kids will perhaps limp on the field or sort of come off after half time and have a bit of a struggle to get going again after that. But sometimes even they'll come home and limp around the house and complain of really sore heels. And if you touch them right on the back of the heel, sometimes they jump through the roof. So if that's your kid, then this next tip is for you. And so it's super easy. All you have to do is grab a pair of heel wedges, and these things are just little bits of foam that slip in underneath the heel, and I'll show it to you from side on. They're just really small amount of heel raise that you can pop in under the inner sole of the shoe, and so these ones are around about 6 mil. And what happens is that you get your shoe, and generally you would take the inner sole out, and then with the heel wedge, it's really easy. You just unpeel the back of the heel wedge off, and this is a really sticky sort of sticky substance here on the surface of this heel wedge. And then I'll just stick that back down for today. But what you normally do is unpeel that, then stick it in the heel counter. So I'll just put it in here, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's sitting in the shoe. Okay, so if you look at it in the shoe, it should sit up the back. Oh, just fell down there. Should sit up the back of the heel counter, like that. And then the foot, or the inner sole rather, would go back over the top. And then your foot would go back in there. If the inner sole of the shoe doesn't come out, it doesn't matter, just put the heel wedge in anyway, and the foot can go straight on top of it. So there's no hard, fast rule there. The main thing is that it just elevates the heel slightly up from the shoe, so it just gives it another 6 or 8 mil of elevation, and that just takes a lot of stress off the heels. And so that's perfect for kids who are playing lots of sports, particularly running sports. And yeah, you'll find that they'll get a lot of relief out of that. Now, these heel wedges generally aren't found in chemists. If you're not sure, you think that your kids have heel pain, you can always duck in here and grab a pair. They're very cheap. But also, as part of our ankle and foot deal this month, we're doing an initial consult gap-free, and so that means that if you're not sure, you should bring your kids in and get them checked. We can check on foot posture, whether or not they've got flat feet, whether or not if they've got heel pain, whether these would be good for them, and even the type of shoe, whether it's the right type or not. So get them in this month, and we'll do that deal for you. Just call us on 5578 7155 or admin@physiologic.com.au. Thanks guys.